Hey guys, I'm gonna do a YouTube tutorial on how to do this look that I'm gonna be calling just ruby red or ruby slippers, and it's similar to this look I did with these ballerina slippers, which looks like this, that I posted to my Instagram. It's really easy to do. It's kind of like it's kind of like a French manicure on the top at the tip. You see these two? It's like a French mani there, and then you have the crisscross for, like, the shoes. So I'm going to do these ruby slippers look. I am doing it as a mixed mani with winter romance. I left my thumb because, of course, we do our thumbs last. Obviously, this hand, I still have the blue ombre French mani that I just didn't have time to erase yet. So, okay, so first I'm going to take, hold on, sorry. I'm going to take this strip here to do my exaggerated French tip on these two nails, which is going to be the top of the shoe, I guess, of the ruby slipper, the front of the shoe. All right, so I'm doing this with I'm going to take a scissor. Some people take like a penny and they put the penny down here and they trace it and then they cut, which is fine. But I've done this a few times, so I'm just kind of gonna freehand it, I guess you could say. So I'm going to take the scissor here. And I use my thumbnail as a guide, just like as a guideline. I don't like cut around it, but I just use it as a guideline to like kind of just see how I curve it and give it a cut like that. Right. Okay, so it's not perfect, so I'm just gonna try to fix it a little bit. And it really doesn't have to be perfect, which I just almost cut my hand off. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Okay. And this stuff is like, it has a tiny bit of you can stretch it a little bit. So even if it's not perfect, you can reposition it, and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so I'm gonna put this on my ring finger first. So wait, hold on. Let me just show you what time it is, because I don't know why I do these so darn late. It is 3:23 a.m. here on the East Coast in Jersey. Let's see, what am I doing? Okay. Here we go. Alright, I'll do the first part. I want it to be like, because this is supposed to look like a slipper, I don't want it to just be like a regular French tip, which is short. I want it to be pretty exaggerated. So I'm almost gonna go almost halfway down my nail, at least a third. A third is good. So I thought that looks fine to me. Alright. So I'm gonna push the edge down here. And then stretch it out a little bit to the end. Okay, I like that. And if you like it, you just push it down to make sure it's secure, and then you can perforate the tip, which I will do right now. Okay, and then I'll just use this for my other slipper for my middle finger. All right. Okay. So there's the top part of the, quote unquote shoe, the slipper. And I'm going to use this piece to cut I don't know what to call that. Like make an X. Hold on. All right. So I like to cut it straight. I'm going to just cut this halfway. Just right in half, right down. Make a good line. And then I took the plastic off already. Right, I'm going to cut down again to make a good line. Should be nice and thin, but not too thin. Alright, let's see if that's good enough. It's a little thick for my liking, so I'm just going to fix it. And I just don't have time to edit these videos, so that's why this is all kind of done live-ish. Okay, I like that better. All right, so, here we go. Hold on. Okay, there's a nice strip here. I'm going to make an X first. So I'm going to start at right there, like where the bottom of the quote-unquote French tip meets my nail. I'll start there, so I'll put it on there. I'm going to go a little over my skin so I can perforate it. There we go. Perforate. So easy to perforate, just this thin little strip. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then I'm going to take the other part. Hold on. Okay, take that other piece and do it on the other side. All right, here we go. See what I did? Just made an X. That's really all it is. And perforate here. I'll perforate this way because it goes with the curvature of my nail. Oh, there we go. Hold on, this sticky piece. Okay. And perforate here, that little extra piece. I'm going to use my wooden cuticle stick to get that little extra piece off right here. Okay. And over here as well, the extra piece. There. Okay, so that's one ruby slipper. Can you see that? And I'll do the other one. The other one, my nail here, it kind of ripped a little bit. So I put Clear as Day on top to kind of act like a band-aid. And then when I put this other thing on top, it's going to be even more secure. So I'm just going to reposition this. I'm going to do that little French tip shape. Let's see how that looks. Okay, see? Looks pretty good. So I will put this part on here. I love that I can cover this up and it seriously just works like a band-aid. Okay, that looks good to me. And as I go around, I'm gonna just kind of guide it to curve it as I like. Okay, looks good to me. And then I'm gonna perforate. Okay. You can see that my nails or my cuticles are kind of dry. I don't have lotion on because I'm doing Color Street. You want to make sure your hands and nails are free of lotions. So always use that nail prep pad just to make sure that it is. And then just, wait like about half an hour before you, put it under water or put any lotions on it. All right, so now let's do the other part, the X part of the slipper. Okay, so I'm going to try to make another straight line. Let's see if that's good. That might be a little too thin, but this part here is a little thicker, so I'll use that part. I'm just going to cut. Luckily, I have extra pieces here. Like I have this as a backup anyway, So I'm going to cut off this little too thin part because it's just much too thin for my liking. Okay. This might be hard to do with this because I didn't get that silver. Come on. Yes, okay. All right, here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna put it at where the French tip meets my, I don't know, regular skin color nail, I guess. And let's see, hold on. Don't sticky. I like that. That's good. Okay, I'll perforate this later. Hold on. Let me just do the last part. I'm going to make sure the silver tab is underneath so I don't make that little mistake again. Okay, here we go. I'm like mumbling to myself because it's so late. Okay. That's okay. This bottom part's a little too thin. I'll get rid of that. Before I take it off, let me just make sure it's kind of uniform. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. Okay, where the French tip meets my nail, or the end of it, put it on, put it over the skin so you could perforate because you don't want to have any gaps. And make sure it's straight and doesn't curve. Like that looks good, right? So I'm just gonna push it all down. Same here, I didn't push this part down. Alright, push that down. And then perforate time. I could use this, wooden cuticle, but I'm just gonna use my nail because Color Street is so easy that you don't need tools. It's nice to have, but you don't need them. That's why it's so easy to do this. I mean, I've done this kind of manicure in a car before, a moving car, at night using the glove compartment light, and it's turned out perfect. Because Color Street's awesome. Perforate. Okay. I am going to use this though, just because you guys don't want to watch me perforate all day. Maybe you do, in which case, I don't know what to say to that. Alright. Sorry, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Here we go. And one more part to perforate. Let's see, I'll just push down along my nail bed line, I guess you could call it. Use this guy to take the little bit off. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. And now it's my thumb. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better than I thought it would. Sorry, I'm like very pleasantly surprised. I thought it would look good, but to see the result, I've been wanting to do this for so long. These holiday sets came out in like October, but it was just too early to do a holiday mani, so that's why I've been waiting until like Thanksgiving. And today is Thanksgiving, although technically not because it's now 3:34. But yeah, this is it. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh. A lot of people I know weren't big fans of winter bromance, but I just really like it. I think it's so cute because you've got these cute little ruby slippers. They kind of look like, glittery red Mary Janes. And you have this cute bow to like match the vibe of it. I'll just do my thumb just for kicks to show you guys in case anyone, wants to see some more application of it. Alright. I always do this. Call it the T method. I call it the cross. Okay, hold on. Alright. I'm going to lower it down a little because my thumbnail is a little longer. Yeah, maybe even more. Okay, that's good. Let's see. That looks good. I want to get it like as close to my cuticle as I can without getting on it because I don't want my Color Street to lift, Alright, so that looks good. I'm going to push it down. I'm going to perforate. Hold on, sorry. Perforate. Okay, there, get rid of that stuff. I'm going to take my, I don't need to, but just to demonstrate. If it looks like it's kind of above going on your skin, just try to see if you could get it in there along your nail bed. See how I just did that and it's just disappeared? Right? There we go. See, I didn't have to perforate it. I just had to just really get in there because, my nail extends down into my nail bed and I just did that. Do it to the other side too. So I'll take my rubber cuticle stick and I'll just run it along my nail bed like that. that's it. So easy. So darn easy. How cute is that? All right. It's so late. I'm going to go to sleep. I hope that's simple enough for you. If you have any questions, just you can contact me anytime. I'm actually going to, I don't know if you can see that, but Nails You Need with Eunice. My Instagram is at Nails You Need because Uni is one of my nicknames. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.